Now, Marshawn Lynch likely to be back after missing the last 6 games. Mike, how beneficial do you think that would be?
Well, it would be beneficial if Marshawn Lynch adapts to the new offense. That's what offensive line coach Tom Cable said last week. A pretty clear message to Marshawn Lynch. This is a different team than the one that you left, and he hasn't been around. He's been working out on his own, getting himself back into game shape, and when he comes back, he needs to submit to the fact that this is Russell Wilson's team now, and Marshawn Lynch is just a supporting cast member in that Russell Wilson offense. But the way they looked against the Rams, now maybe Marshawn Lynch has a little extra juice when he comes through the door because they need him if they're going to put it all together in the postseason again. That performance on Sunday disappointing because it popped the balloon that we had seen building and building for the Seattle offense. They got to get it back on the right track, and they need Marshawn Lynch if they're going to do it in the postseason.
Well, you know, Coach Dungy made a great point the other day, and he said, you know, the Steelers, you know, that's what happens when you have an offense like the Steelers. You're so dependent on that deep pass, and you're so dependent on the big play. The same thing seemed to be trending with the Seattle Seahawks. You become, you know, you become so excited about the deep play. Now all of a sudden you forget about the run. You forget about, you know, establishing the ground game and the physicality that it takes to be able to have success running the football. Maybe this is a good thing. Maybe this gives them a different option where all the pressure isn't on Russell Wilson to have to pass for 4 or 5 touchdowns every single game. But I think you're absolutely right. If he comes back with the right attitude, which I think he will, because now he's in a situation where they have a young back in Thomas Rawls, even though he's hurt. They know that he's capable, Thomas Rawls, of replacing Marshawn Lynch long term. So I think he's going to come back with the right mentality because remember, you know, he's making a lot of money and he wants to be able to make that same salary in 2016. So he has to adhere to what they're trying to do offensively.
And here's the key, Rodney. He's due to make $9 million next year. Thomas Rawls, $550,000. Marshawn Lynch is auditioning for his next job if he wants one. That's why it's important for him to do what's expected because he's going to be somewhere else next year.